Hey guys, so today is another Pride look, and I know I missed yesterday, and I apologize, but I woke up yesterday and I just did not feel right at all. I ended up calling off work and everything, so I hope you guys can forgive me for taking a day from me to make sure that I felt better so that I can make it into work today. But I'm back with the next day of Pride looks. I'm sorry I missed polyamorous, and I feel really bad because that's my, one of my Pride days, and I missed it, and I'm like, no! But also, I kind of got ahead on the other poly day, because I thought poly and polyamorous Pride day were the same day. So, I don't know if that makes it okay or not, but it happened. Anyways, I have background music. This is on my channel, hopefully. It's my music playlist, and I have it on shuffle. And so, we're gonna listen to music while we do an intersex look today, because that's what Pride Day it is. And this one particularly is a nightcore version of the song This Little Girl. I don't know the original artist for it, unfortunately, but good song if you search it up. Alright, now then, on to the makeup look, and done with my rambling. I swear, we're done rambling. First off, foundation. And I have two of them, because if you can't tell, one is darker than the other, and they both don't match my skin tone. So mixing them kind of gets them to match more. And I say more because I don't think I've ever gotten them to quite match the way I need them to, but it's fine. It does bleep out the curse words. Which is a good thing, because, you know, I ain't trying to get in trouble for it. But the original song does curse. So fair warning to parents if you're letting your kids watch me for some odd reason. Even though I'm doing, you know, makeup and currently gay pride stuff. Alright, there we go. There's part of it on. To toughen unsuspecting her. You're gonna go Far Kid again, Nightcore. I don't know the original artist. This one does curse, so we're gonna go ahead and go to the next one. Older, and this is the male version of the song, so I'm assuming it's a female artist. And again, Nightcore, because I had a major phase for a long time. And I am putting it on my neck, because you don't want your makeup to go just on your face and, you know, have your neck be an immediate dead giveaway that you have on makeup. It's like if you're putting on body paint, you're not just going to put body paint on your face. You're going to put it on your neck and your hands and stuff too. Stuff that shows. Alright. And now we blend. And I'm blending on my neck first because I'm worried about getting this on my nightshirt. really don't particularly want to ruin this night shirt. Comfy night shirt. It's a really comfy one, actually. And I'm aware that I forgot primer. I just thought about that. It happens on a fairly regular basis on my channel, actually. I always forget primer. And I do these in one take. I don't multiple film them because I just don't have the time. So, you know, it is what it is. If I forget primer, I forget primer. I'm doing a face mask tomorrow, hopefully, anyway. And either gonna do a review here or on TikTok. But I am doing the face mask. I write Sins Not Tragedies, Panic at the Disco. You gonna double check? Yep. In exchanging of words. What a beautiful wedding. Oh yes, but what a shame the poor groom's bride is up. It's the only thing close to a bad word that this song says. But it does say it. Yes, I'm aware that I just put foundation all over my lips. I do that occasionally because when I have really light colors, I want them to pop. So that helps them do that. There it is. Concealer next. My concealer is running low, I'm realizing. That's not a good thing. I'll have to work on getting a new one. And it just goes down your nose, as you can see me doing, hopefully. And then a 3-petal flower on your forehead. Under your eyes. And on any imperfections that my stars believe that they have that don't exist. I am breaking out. That's why I'm putting it on in other places. Because I'm having a bad breakout right now. That's why we're gonna try the face mask tomorrow. I'm gonna do the face mask for the second time tomorrow and do my first review on it. And you guys will notice, like, I intentionally don't say political things on my channel. I'm going to make a single announcement on my TikTok tomorrow about all the stuff that's going on, and that is the only political thing that you will likely hear from me, except for if something major pops up again like this. Because I try and make my channel a safe space. I don't want it to just, be like a lot of the channels are, and they're all posting Black Lives Matter content, because I agree with the movement. I do. And if I had the chance, I would go out and protest, except for life gets in the way of that. But I keep this place a safe place because I know not everyone agrees with the movement, even though a lot of my generation does, as is proven by all of our protests. And those who don't, I don't want to shove it in their face, like what I believe, because that's not fair. It's like, I'm the Captain Sparkles of makeup. I just don't get into politics. It doesn't happen. And it's probably not going to very much, except for in very serious situations. So, this is from The Greatest Showman, and it is Never Enough, the song from the movie. Alright, and now we're going on to bronzer. And I'm using my mineral powder that I always use. It's RK by Kiss. I really like it. I think it's a good bronzer. And we're gonna go in the hairline. Yes, I know, makeup in your hairline? What? Trust me. Down your jawline, and then suck in your cheek, and it'll go in the hollow of your cheek. And this is a very quiet song from the movie, but it's a good song. I know I sing terribly, I'm sorry. When I am listening to my music, I tend to sing along, and I'm going quiet because I do want you guys to hear the songs, but also, I'm just not in a talkative mood today. I'm probably going to be really quiet at work, and everyone's going to be asking me what's wrong, and I'm just going to say, I just am not in a super chatty mood. Because I'm just not today. Today I'm not feeling it. So, I'm sorry that I'm a little bit more quiet. There's not as much commentary in this video as there normally is, but I just am not feeling me still, but I'm feeling better than yesterday. So, here I am. And we're going to use this brush, and we're going to dip it in our bronzer. Once we get the bronzer on both sides of our face. And try and blend it out a little bit with your brush. If you can't, it's okay. We are going to blend after we get everything else on. It's just trying to help soften the edges right away. And once you get some bronzer on your brush, you're going to go top of your nose, middle of your nose, bottom of your nose, go to your eyebrow, and play connect the dots. And just follow that line a couple of times over. Make sure that you have plenty on there. Stuck in limbo. Love Killer by The Ready Set. This is another song that I really enjoy listening to. You guys want to see a dance cover of this one? I can try and do one on TikTok. I can make no promises it'll turn out any good, but I can try. And I'm just doing the same thing on both sides of my nose, trying to thin it out, because that's what this is for, is to thin your nose. Because a lot of us don't like how our noses look. And so it kind of puts shadow there. I'll clean it later. Which reminds me of what I forgot to do with my brushes. For eyeshadow. It's okay, we'll deal with it when we get that far. Next up we're doing blush. And I have a mink color, particularly by LA Colors. And LA Colors blushes, at least, are super pigmented, so I know I don't need much. I do a very quick little run over, and very lightly, right above that bronzer that you just put on, just swipe, and maybe a little bit more. But you don't need to do much. Trust me. LA Colors is a good brand for blush at the very least. I haven't really tried much of their other products, so I can't speak too much on their other products, but their blush is a yes. Alright, and then this is a Wet n Wild highlight. And it's going to go on the top of your cheekbone. So that's right above the blush that you just put on. And I still need to fix my fan brush, but I haven't done it yet. And get as much highlight as you want and put it on your cheeks, on your cheekbone, to make them shine just like you should, because you're a star. I flipped my brush around somehow. This is If I Die Young, and this is by the band Perry originally, but this particular version is a Nightcore one. And now we go on to blending. I'm just realizing how dirty my blending brush is. I'll have to clean it, because these bristles on top were white. But you just kind of start to blend, and it gets rid of all those hard edges that you have on the bronzer and the blush. It makes it look a little bit more natural. And if you don't have a blending brush like this, that's fine. Just go ahead and take a spare powder brush and do the same thing. Don't use the one that you use for your actual powder, but just a spare brush that you have works as well. Alright, and now we're on to actually powdering. And I'm using the CoverGirl Clean Professional. I'll show you guys the lid in a second here. Never know the love and a man, but I sure felt nice when he was holding my hand. And boy, in times that'll love me forever. There we go. Now I can show you guys the lid. And just make sure you have enough. It does not take very much. Run it around in your lid, because that'll help get rid of some of the excess. And whatever excess it doesn't get rid of, tap your brush off. What I never did is done. And now, all over your face. It helps set your base makeup and make sure it doesn't move as easily. Now that you've gone through all that trouble. Here we go. I need desperately to clean this mirror. Alright, and now you get to sit here and watch me clean my eyeshadow brushes, because I forgot to do it. I know, I promised I would get it done after the last video, and then I got caught up doing, you know, real life things. And just yesterday, I didn't really hardly do much. I did laundry. Because it was necessity. That's all I did. She actually hit some really good high notes in this song. It's a really pretty song when you listen to the original and the Nightcore. And this is Centuries by Fall Out Boy. And the start of the music video doesn't have any music, but it is a good music video. It tells a story about teamwork, and it's kind of David and Goliath, except for there's 4 Davids and 1 Goliath. Alright. Oh god. Y'all, this black is gonna take a minute. And you'll notice that I'm just doing it on a makeup wipe. That's all you need to do it on. Occasionally you actually need to, you know, properly clean them off, but these are still okay. I don't think I need to quite yet clean them, though I will have to within the next week or so, I'm sure, because I'm noticing staining. And I don't want to stain my white brushes. I need to get a proper spray or something for that though, because otherwise it's just gonna be in the sink with soap and water. And technically you're supposed to have a proper spray for it, and I just don't. Alright, I got as much of the black out as I can. I just did that one. Next up is the purple. If you can't tell what flag I was doing, I did the asexual flag. With these brushes. And technically I didn't necessarily need to clean this one off of the purple, because there's purple on today's flag, but I'm cleaning it anyway. Because I'm not quite sure what I'm going to use the brush for yet. Like what color. I didn't plan that far in advance, even though I should have. You're about to bloom, you look so pretty, but you gone so soon. I apologize for my terrible singing. Now I'm still working out why my comments are turning off, because I swear I'm not doing that, you guys. I specifically have all my videos marked as not for kids. My channel is marked not for kids. But it's not like I curse or whatever, so I don't get it. I'm working on figuring it out. But anyways, we'll deal with that another time, I suppose. Now then, let's get on to actually doing our eyeshadow. Yeah, let's do that. My mom texted me, hello. I'm answering her. I'm keeping my phone on my knee because I need to be able to answer my mom. Alright. And I'm going to take my NYX Professional Makeup Palette in this color. And we're going to get some of it on the brush and just smear it all over your eyelid. All over. All over. And I do my makeup on my eyes differently because I'm a monolid. And my makeup for monolids is difficult because anything that we do on the bottom of our eyes doesn't really show. Unless someone's looking at us while we're blinking or looking down. So, for the most part, anything that we do detail-wise down there, there's no point. Hold on, I'm double checking that my mom didn't text me again. Nope, okay. And this is War, which I know the original artist, I can't think of them off the top of my head, but this one is particularly an AMV for an anime I like. Some of you might know the anime, and you might know what specific arc that is, and if you do, I am excited. I know what? I'm an anime nerd on top of liking K-pop. Guys, we can have different genres of being nerds. I have like 4 of them. And I fit into all of them, and I love it. And you know what? We can all like what we like. There's no shame in liking what we like, you know? Honestly, being raised on this, Harry Potter, Divergent, and Hunger Games has made me very strongly opinioned on some things. And you'll notice that yellow is the base color. That's because yellow is the base color of the intersex flag. And being intersex, according to the definition I found, is someone who doesn't fit within the gender norms of either gender in like their physical parts, their intimate parts. Let's go with that word. Their privates. So it's someone who I can only assume, was born with either both or neither of the parts. Which is 100% fine. I have no problem with those who were born like that, because you know what? Everyone is unique. Never put someone down because of how they look, or how they dress, or how they act, unless they act like a complete and utter bitch. Then put them in their place. But you know, just because someone doesn't act exactly like you or dress exactly like you, it doesn't mean that they're wrong. It just makes them different. And different is not always bad. And I'm gonna go ahead and do a little bit of yellow under my eyes. Not a lot, but I'm gonna go ahead and do a line of it under my eyes. Alright, there we go. I think I'm finally happy with how the yellow looks. So we're gonna go ahead and move on to the next color, which is a purple. Because the next color on the flag is purple. And I'm gonna take an angled brush instead of the crease brush that we just used to fill it all in. And I'm trying to get the purple off my palette. But we're gonna take this purple off of the NYX palette. And we're gonna go down our eye. A third of the way in, and then down. Just a straight line. And then fill in behind it. And you'll notice how I have a slight angle to the way that I do my fill-ins. From the corner of my eyebrow to the corner of my eye. I've just found that that gives it a nice look, for my face in particular. So that's why I fill it in like that. If you don't think that would look as good on you, then you can do something else, or just fill it in straight down and make it flow into the yellow that's under our eyes. That's 100% up to you. My mom is being sweet, because I asked her if she wanted me to Uber, and she said if I wouldn't mind doing it, and she then proceeded to text me and double check what time that I have to be there, and I'm like, 4? And she said, we'll leave in like 45, 50 minutes, and I'm like, I can Uber. Ubering is not that big of a deal. I mean, I have the money for it. I'm not worried about it. I'm making good money at FedEx right now. I'm trying to make sure that the purple is darkened in as best as I can darken it in. This is Fall Out Boy All-American Rejects? Questionably? Oh, no. That's what the artist is. The All-American Rejects gives you hell. And this one, particularly the music video I'm listening to, is the full narrative, which I guess it just means it tells the entire story of what's going on. And the list goes on and on. There we go. And the ending of this music video is kind of funny, because the wives end up swapping husbands. I think because they're jealous of each other's lives. That's why they keep bothering each other. And so the wives swap husbands. And it makes the lives of both the wives rather interesting, because the one was a prim and proper man who had never, as far as I can tell, really done anything exciting or stupid or anything like that. Worst he had done was, bother his neighbors with this. And the other is a musician who sleeps all day, gets up at night, shares the house with his friends, rocks out in his garage, goes to sleep, repeats. So, purple is showing, or the yellow is showing through in some places in the purple, so I'm trying to get rid of it. There we go. It puts you through hell. I don't wish that for you guys, it's just what the song says. Last Boy by Ruth B, I believe. Yep. Alright. And, oh, I'm not done with the palette. I don't know why I tossed my next palette away. I just did. I'm not always smart, guys. It's okay. And we need this one, which is a crease brush. And we're going to go with the lighter purpley kind of pink color here. And get some of that on our brush. And we're going to go, and we're going to do a line along the bottom of our eyelid, the top of it. Not the bottom of our eye or anything, we're doing the top of our eyelid, we're doing a line along the very bottom of it. And it's kind of a thick line because I'm trying out a new eyeliner today, and we're going to see how I like it, but we're trying something new on camera, as I normally do when I do these makeup looks. Because I went hunting at Walmart yesterday because I was planning to film originally in the day. Because I didn't feel good, but I still was like, I owe you guys a makeup look. And I normally don't call off work, so I was still planning to go into work. But I went to Walmart yesterday and I found a product that caught my interest. So we're gonna look at it and see if I like it. Oh god. Yes, I store one of my eyeshadow palettes in the bottom of my mirror. I don't have space for my makeup stuff, guys. I need more storage for my makeup stuff. My sister got me a stand, which is really good when you have the space to rotate it. I don't. Because the brush is in the top and the way that it sits on my dresser, I can't make it spin. Sadly. Peter Pan. Always on the road. I love this song. It's such a good song about like never growing up and stuff. About always keeping your imagination and your creativity. And how your creativity can be an escape. like it is for her. I think it's an awesome song anyway. And my interpretation could be 100% wrong, but that's what I think of the song. Darling. Guys, give me feedback down below if you get there in time for the comments to still hopefully be on, about whether or not you like the background music and what you might want to hear. And I'm going to double check it and make sure that there's no cursing first, just because I don't do that here. Especially not at the very start of my videos, because that's a good way to get demonetized. Not that I make any money off these to begin with, but you know, eventually I'd hope to. And now we're taking this one and a dollar store palette, guys. It's just a little dollar store palette, and it's got some gold in it. And we're gonna take that gold, if I can push it up to get to it, the gold that's up top here. And we're gonna get some of it on our brush. And the first place it's gonna go is in the corner of our eye. And then, same color, underneath your eyebrow. You're highlighting your eyebrow with the gold. BTS, which one's this one? Map of the Soul Persona, the comeback trailer. I only asked which one was this because I was double checking, because I was like, I'm not the best at names, and especially because half of their names for their songs are in Korean. So if it was one of them that had a Korean title to it, I would have just had to pick up my phone and show you guys what it's called. Because I don't have the ability to read Korean and translate it. Love to, but I don't. Yes, I know my hand is going up towards my mouth a lot. I'm not doing anything, I'm just like thinking, because I get lost in my thoughts sometimes. And I lose my train of thought and lose what I'm doing sometimes. And today has been a really bad day for that. Because I'll go to do something and then I'll completely forget what I wanted to do. And I'm just repeating everything that I've been doing on the one eye on the other at the same time. Because I see no point in doing one eye and then going back and repeating all of the same processes on the other eye at a different time. Because if you get halfway through and you have to go do something, then you have one eye in makeup and one eye not. At least if you get halfway through and have to go and do something and you're doing both eyes at the same time, you'll be on the same step on both of them. There we go. And that's it for eyeshadow. And now we are on to lip stuff. And, oh no, I'm wrong. I got a new eyeliner. It is white. If you can see the little line on the bottle. I drew that there yesterday. It's white. We're gonna try it. We're gonna see if I like how it looks. I probably won't wear it very often. But you know what? Why not? It's not a color of the flag, but it offsets them. Especially the white. Or the yellow. Because the white is so bright. And it pops so much. It's like, ooh, there's light colors in here. And besides, the white seems to be a much easier cleanup. Epic Wear I Embody Liquid Liner. Yeah, that's what this is. So you guys might see me do artwork with this in the future. And it's just by NYX. NYX is a good little brand that you can pick up at Walmart. It's why I got this one. I might do makeup looks where I have liner on my face at some point in the future. As of right this second, no. It's not feasible. But in the future, maybe. I'm just trying to let it dry at this point. Because, you know, there's nothing else to do except for sit and wait for it to dry. There's a hair in my mouth. Ah. I wish it would dry a little faster though. That would be nice, because I do have to still get dressed for work and be out the door in 9 minutes if I want to Uber and not make my mom take me. So don't expect this stuff to dry quick. That's of note. I didn't think it would take this long to dry. I was like, oh cool, it'll be a cute little thing, it'll dry really quick. Nope. And it's acting like a glue. I'm trying to glue my eyelids together. God. Don't do that. So this is a fail try on this, because I'm not going to try and put this on the other eye. When, as you can see, it's not drying at all. And it might have just been that I put it on a little bit thick, but it's not dry. And it's trying to glue my eyelids together. Where did my thing go? I'm trying to clean this up really quick. And I'm just dabbing at my eyelid. There we go. So I need to reapply a little bit of that makeup that I just did. Because I had to pull some of it off to get some of that white off. But it's okay. That happens sometimes. This happened to be a failed attempt with this eyeliner. But now I know for next time, either apply it lighter or just use it as a body liner and don't use it as an eyeliner. Because apparently having it as an eyeliner is not a smart idea. There we go. There's that. There's the yellow. I need to fill in a little bit of the yellow again because some of it came off. There we go. Alright, and that's it. With ice. Yeah. If you have time, then do this. Apparently, it's a long drying one, so I don't have the time to do it. So we're just going to move on to lips. And I'm going to do a purple lip gloss with yellow over the top because I have a gold glitter one. This is Thanks for the Memories by Fall Out Boy. It tastes like you, only sweeter. There we go. And now a little glitter gloss one that goes over it. And these are both out of Walmart. They're both collab ones. And this is just a clear one with a little bit of gold. Alright. There we go. There's the look, guys. It's an hour's worth of makeup. But I do hope that you guys enjoyed the look. I hope that you guys have an amazing day and an amazing month. And I hope that you guys can use this look and any of the others that are in the playlist that this should be linked in the future. I hope you guys have a good one. Bye-bye.